Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance, episode 123 of Guess the Trades, where subscribers send in loadout pictures, we look at them, and then we guess in the comment section below what it is that we think they do with those tools. Well, normally we start out with the answer from the previous episode, but episode 122 was a reload episode of It's Derek, so we looked at a new loadout from him as a greenhouse facility maintenance tech. So we already knew what it was that he does, so we don't need to give the answer for that. So in episode 123 today, though, we're going to look at Jeremy Hunt. It's his first time, so we are going to do some guessing. He has sent in his Veto Pro Pack TPXD. That's not a Veto bag that we've looked at a lot. We're going to take a look at his tools and see if we can ultimately guess what it is that he does. Let's go ahead and jump into Jeremy's tools. So it looks like we're going to dive right onto the inside, not see the outside, kind of that bird's eye view. And this picture right here is one of the ones I really like looking at on the Guess the Trade photos, because especially on a bag like a TPXD that we don't see a lot of videos for, there's not a lot of loadouts, there's not a lot of reviews for it. It's something where maybe you've been on the fence about this bag, maybe you've thought about getting an XD, an LD, a TPLC, Tech MCT. Maybe you've got a lot of bags that you kind of have been thinking about, but you don't know how your tools are going to fit in it. This picture right here is always something that helps me with that, because you get to see how many screwdrivers somebody has, how many pliers somebody has, how many strippers, where they're putting them, how it works out for them. So this is a very good picture, in my opinion, to take a look at, even though, again, we need to see the tools out to make the guess. So I'm seeing some Vera screwdrivers, Knipex pliers, Klein screwdrivers, some Klein strippers, it looks like, a couple different Klein levels, one on each side. That should already kind of be clicking in your brain what the answer might be, or at least part of the answer. But there's everything in that bag with that flap flipped over. Next picture is the back side. I think this is like a tablet thing on there, but he's obviously using it for storage like most of us probably do. I'm guessing that's the 65-400 Connect set just by looking at it right here. Again, I'm sure we'll see that in a little bit. He's got a roto split. That should throw you in a direction. And then also it looks like he's got that, I think it's the DHX or something like that, the one I just cut up to put on my the magnetic flap on my Atlas pouch to hold a drill. He's got that clicked in there as well. Next picture are all the tools that are in that bag. I think, let me go ahead and scroll over one, because I think he does go into quadrants. I don't know if it really is that much better of a picture as far as zooming in, but here's everything in the bag. I will go to the next couple pictures after this and we'll zoom in at that point, but here's everything in case you want to pause in and check that out. So here we've got a top left, looks like we've got a file and then a roto split. That is, to me, looks like the 65-400 Connect set. Again, 2 levels. He's got a Knipex like sheathing cutter or stripper right there as well. He's got the mini ratchet in the mod box from Klein. Anybody running that mini ratchet? I've got mine in my truck. I don't have it in my bag, so it's not the one I get out the most to use in my bag. Just curious how many of you got that, because it was kind of a big thing when it came out that everybody talked about whenever it was coming out. But I didn't know if any of you kind of put it to use yet, so let us know that in the comments below. Looks like he's actually running a couple of the bigger flip sockets. I don't know if those are, no, those aren't quad sockets. Those are just big flip sockets. So he's got the bigger ones, and then he's got his flip socket handle with the other flip sockets there on that right side as well. Looks like he's got the 9/16 version. Moving on up to the pliers, we've got a pliers wrench. That looks like a 250. And then we've got a couple of pairs of Cobras that are the 250s, a pair of diagonals that are the 250s. So he likes the longer handles. He's got a pair of Lyman style. He's got a pair of the big cable cutters, twin grips in the 200s, electrical installation pliers, and then also the forged wire strippers. And then I'm going to go ahead and zoom out to get to this bottom one, because sometimes that cuts off whenever I kind of zoom in. And then we've got the quad wrench set. Looks like he's also got a ratchet wrench set, and then he's got a lot of long bits. Let's see if we can see what kind of bits those are. Those look like hex keys, maybe Torx over there on the far right, but those might all be hex. Those almost look like they're possibly the keys that come in the T-handle set, the Connect T-handle set. It almost looks like it's even in the rails possibly. So that might be what those are. I don't know for sure. So Jeremy, you can let us know that, but that's what it looks like. Next picture is the other side. So we'll zoom back in over here. I think we saw a lot of this. So we're starting at the Klein screwdriver in the middle. Going over, we've got a couple slotted Veras with the laser tips. And then we've also got a square number 2, I think is what that red handled one is. Got a nut driver, also the either 14-in-1 or 27-in-1 on the Klein Precision Driver, Milwaukee 25-foot tape. He's got some Klein strippers there with the ergo handle. There's the T-handle. So yes, that is what that is. So he basically took all that stuff out of the Connect set. He's just carrying it in his bag, which is a space saver. If you're going to put that in a bag, you know, those mod box cases, he's choosing to carry the 65-400 Connect set, which has sockets and stuff. He probably only had the room for the one, so that's definitely the one. You don't want all those sockets loose and everything. So he took his out and is carrying it separate. And then it looks like he's got that digital GFCI tester, by far my favorite of those plug testers that I've used in a long time. And he's got some keys there. Let me go ahead and zoom back out, move on to the next picture. So here is another picture of the bag layout, just totally empty. So you saw it with the tools in at the beginning. Now you're seeing it empty here at the end. Again, if you haven't got a good view of the XD with a pocket layout, this is best of both worlds. You get to see the layout, and you also get to see what tools that he has in it. I think that is the last picture. It is. There's his name. So again, here is the bag empty. Here's part of the tools. I'll skip past these two and go ahead and go to this one. So here's all the tools that he's got in his Veto TPXD. So take a look at those. I think it's pretty easy to guess what it is that he, or at least what field he's in. If you want to get more specific on it, I think you could do that as well. And then again, here is the back side of the bag. And then here is that first picture with that bird's eye view. But ultimately, a very nice look at the Veto TPXD from Jeremy Hunt. Again, not a bag we see very often. I think when looking at the tools, it's pretty easy to guess, like in the vague term, what field that he's in. So maybe we want to get a little bit more specific on this one, like which subset of that field is he in, what kind of work does he do with this bag. If you want to get a little bit more detailed on your guess, by all means do so. Also, if you've got some questions for Jeremy, make sure and ask those in the comments below. Maybe he'll help us out and answer those, or someone else in the comment section probably knows the answer as well. But as always, I hope this video was interesting. You guys stay safe. Have a blessed day. I'll see you in the next video.